been around and know what I'm saying. So it's not a fan base, man. You know, look at club. You know what I mean? You either with it or you're not with it.
Big up to the pub and always. Yeah, big up yourself out. And big up to the pub. Yeah. I have something to talk to you mothers about. You mothers who are proudly raising sons. You know? Yeah. You have a duty in life to your sons. You know what your duty is? Your duty as a good mother. And don't tell me about what father's supposed to do. I never said this was about parents. I said this is about mothers. You have a duty to try your best to contribute to the creation of a decent man. That's what your boy is going to grow up to be, a man. And whether you like it or not, he might be your one boy, he might be, it might be your one and only, he might be, Lord Jesus, I love him, you see? Yeah, he might be all these things. But he's not going to stay your baby for life. He might be 30, 40, 50 years old, and you still turn around and say, oh Lord, that's my boy. I'm a one R. Lord, I'm a wash belly R. God, we love him, you see. In the end, his birth certificate and his actual age are two different things. His birth certificate is not going to get older. Then again, depends on the paper it make out of. Because even that age, and you believe for some strange reason that your 10-year-old is going to what? Remain 10 for life? You know, here's a twisted piece of advice. If you look at your grown son, grown 18, 19, 20, 17, 18, 19, 20, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, grown 21, 22, 23, 24, grown. If you look at your grown son and ask yourself, if that identical man was to walk through your door or walk through any door and meet you and sit with you, when you discover exactly how he is, would you find him to be somebody that you sit down and say, no man, real upstanding man? No. Because the man you meet, who can't boil water for make little tea, who can't press a shirt, who can't wash a socks or a underpants, this are the man where you go sit down with and say, yeah man, a real man. So how you grow this a boy pick me up? And make sure say in life he has never learned to wash up. Him don't wash a plate from him born. Him don't boil a pot of water. Him cannot press a shirt to save him life. Him go out and look like dog run him down in a bush at night. I don't expect you to say, okay, fine. He doesn't have to be able to run a laundromat. He don't have to be able to be a chef. But he will one day become a man, live on his own, and one day attract a woman. And she will make a judgment call on you because it is you who are supposed to make sure, you supposed to be the one to make sure, say, him ready for woman in a life. See, as man, what we are prepared boy pitting for. It's a different kind of thing. The first way him know how to treat woman is on the basis of how you explain to him how him deal with the man. You can't have grown boy. I take up himself and come here yard every evening to get food for carry go to work. Or I come for Sunday dinner every evening. Why? Because if I know you in dead for hungry. At this age, he might have woman. But he might take him laundry every Christ Almighty weekend and come and say, all right, good. Mama do the washing the best. And if anything happen to you, imagine you in your sick bed and your pitney come down and say, Mama, you cook? By the way, the laundry bag there on the son. And you'll say, all right, Miss Son, because Are your boy? It might sound like me a beat up on, but let's go a little further. It cannot help a boy. Yeah, not a grown man or a grown child. It cannot help a boy if, as his mother, you've determined that everything in his life he should be protected from, insulated from, hidden from, disguised from. Doc, life is not like that. He will one day become a man. And you must be proud of the individual that you've helped to create and put out there in the world and say, go forth and be a decent man. And know that he can stand on his own 2 feet. I never say you must take him and fling him out the door and say, go and go fend for yourself. But come on. Your son is not your boyfriend. Your son is not your sweetheart. He's not somebody that you're going to coddle and cuddle for the rest of eternity. You must know that any woman who gets your son has found herself with an independent man, a self-sufficient man, a man who can survive. Never let it be said that your son run come back a your yard for every little thing. Why? Because Susie get up and go and left him. So now, him need you for press him 5 work shirt for the week. No, man. How that work? How that work? If it was heaven door him there and for spread him bed, and you would see him under come and spread the bed for him. Come on. I know it's difficult to hear, difficult to accept. But it is the truth. And if you say to yourself, oh, well, a man's supposed to teach him this and a man's supposed to teach him that, of course, man's supposed to teach him all kind of things. But the one thing you're not supposed to be doing is going against teaching when it comes to building an individual. This individual will become a man. So regardless of what man do or man don't do, you have a part to play in it. And the best you can do is play the part. There's no two ways about it. But I get it. Sometimes you're really so caught up in this memory of this little boy that you said to yourself, you don't ever want him to become a man. And you're there for him no matter what. That's a good thing. But that has nothing to do with whether or not he's being built into a man. Because he will join society one day as a man. Help to create somebody who will contribute to society. He might not be perfect. He might even be bad. He might be good. Who knows? But at least try to do something other than keep him as a boy. No? You know what I mean? I'm not gonna vex till God come. I care zero. Here's to the story. That's Rodney's story.